can't resist it. I really can't, especially now. So when I say back in the game, I mean we're just getting back in the game. Just tipping our foot back in the water again. Or am I just diving in as usual? Well, I think I'm diving in as usual. Either way, we're back in the water. This is just a quick vid, ain't going to go on, to let you know that you're now going to be able to buy the Bunc coins in bulk. Now remember, changechecker.org, they sell the Bunc 50p's at £4.50 and they refuse point blank to sell them wholesale. Even though they're down as a Royal Mint distributor, they still refuse point blank. They say they can't do it, they're not set up for it. Which is just, anyway, that's a load of old prefabricated nonsense. At the moment, I have access. And I have access in ways that I'm not able to divulge at the moment. But whatever it is you're thinking about, it's not that. To say that I found a little way around Change Checker's system, Westminster Collections system, is an understatement. So anyway, I'm going to have a go at doing them wholesale. For those of you that want to be able to buy them and resell them on, right? Free postage as usual, unless you're overseas, in which case, well, even on a wholesale deal, it will be free postage for overseas. So 100, for example, I've just put up a listing. I'm going to hopefully do a few more in a bit. 100 Snowman 2021s, £449. So essentially, that's £4.49. It's a penny cheaper than changechecker.org. That's where I'm going to be. So we're going to play that little game for a little bit. We're going to see what happens. We're going to suck it and see if we like the taste. If we don't like the taste, then we might go, don't like that, and spit it out again. If we like the taste, we might carry on. But those of you that know me, you know that I've never skipped anybody on a pre-order or an advance order. So, you know, you're safe as houses. And for the investors, you know, again, same deal in the other email, in the other video applies. An investor, I will gladly tell them how I'm doing it, etc. So that even you can turn around to me and go, well, do you know what? I'm not going to invest in. I'm just going to go and do this myself. And I'll say, fair enough. You know, that's a chance I take by imparting the knowledge. But so far, any investor that I've told exactly what I'm doing and how I'm doing it has basically said to me, great, it's great, but I don't want to do it. You carry on and do it. I'll just put the money in. And that's what's happened so far. And we have a few that have done that. And that's enabled me to even take the plunge on going, do you know what? I think we can do a bit of wholesale, not just retail. So there will be others up there. You can communicate with me. You know, if you want to do it quickly and I haven't, I don't know, say for example, I haven't produced the Tigger listing yet and you want the Tigger, you know, you could buy one of the others and I'll just change the name on it to a Tigger. But if you just have a bit of patience, I will be putting them all up. Right, but I don't know how many of these I can do. I don't know if I'm going to be allowed to do it ongoing. I don't know if I'm going to be stopped. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it without hindrance. But what I do know is I can do some. Some I've even got in stock to be able to do. So no one can stop me doing that. But, you know, we got to tread carefully, right? So, shh. Because there's people we don't want to know, isn't there? We don't want them to know where I'm doing what. Cool. No. We're definitely going to ruffle some feathers. You know, no stonky videos, no moany, groany, whatever videos or anything like that. No having the emails or anything like that. Just what I'm doing is going to ruffle some serious feathers, and I don't care because we are getting back in again, back in that water. And I can't wait to be diving in off the top board. You know, we're getting there. And I sort of, there's a little part of me that's sort of liking all the secrecy, like a little kid. I feel like a little 8-year-old kid. Somebody actually said to me, one of the investors actually said to me, it's really, actually two of them, it's really nice to see you so excited, Ian. You know, you've got a spring in your step. It's like we're seeing the old Ian back again, and by Christ you are. You know, I really feel like, yeah, we're back. We're back, and you ain't going to be able to throw us out the ring that easily like you did last time. You know, we're not going to be slung out the pool just as easy as we was before. It's going to be a little bit more difficult this time. We've got a little bit more up here, and we've learnt an awful lot. So, if you're interested in wholesale, watch TGBCH. You can still buy retail, and we're getting them all on there. They will be getting on there, all the individuals, you can buy them individual, etc. But I'm just going to concentrate on putting a few wholesale listings up there today. But this week we will get all the listings up there for you, £2.50p bunces and all of that kind of stuff, right? And your panther and everything. Will be up there this week. But we are creating an almighty a turnover. Do you remember I said to you, we talked about it a long time ago, and I said, you know, the one thing I knew that I needed was a river of money, and that river of money needs to come like a river. It needs to come, and it needs to just, where it's not going to stop. You know, you could do anything you like in a river, no matter how small or big that river is, you can do what you like, but you ain't going to stop that flow of water. You've got to think of that as money, right? And what we've had to start with is a little drip, and then a dribble, then a little tinkle, and eventually we've built that up to a bit of a little tiny tiddly stream, right? And now we've got to a point where that stream is just a little stream. That's all it is a little stream, but it's non-stop. Now we just got to make, you know, we've got a bit of work to go yet before we turn it into a river, but this year, quite possibly. Next year, absolutely, definitely. But this year, quite possibly. So, to those of you that want to get involved, those of you that want to be able to buy off us wholesale, you might not have bought off me for ages. That's fine. That's no problem at all. Just bear in mind, I'm giving 30 working days on them just to allow me a little bit of time, because I have got to do a bit of bobbing and weaving in order to be able to get hold of these the way that I'm getting hold of them. But I am getting hold of them. I mean, I've had 1,000 delivered already. So, you know, that just goes to show you. All right then, thanks very much. See you later. Have a great Sunday. Don't forget Hector's draw. Don't forget the postman's draw. Don't forget the other draws. And have a go at the investor's draw. And just one more draw. Have a go at the statue, the silver statue. And tune in tomorrow and see who wins the first place on the silver statue. All right, thanks a lot. Bit of love out of my bucket for everyone.